So, animancy, huh?
Indeed. A vibrant tapestry of art, research, and spirit. Careful with that thing. We're not even sure what it does.
You feel that? Must... be magical. Hope it doesn't give me weird dreams.
Let me think. Indeed. A vibrant tapestry of art, research, and spirituality.
Sounds interesting. I mean, the souls and whatnot.
Are you curious about the soul? Yours?
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like. Right. Well, by all means, keep diving into dark caves and ancient ruins. I'm sure it'll get easier someday. Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Time to curl up with some jerky and a few swigs of Wodak. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
When... It sure is. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths. It was sunburn on your top half and chafing on your bottom half, but yeah, those were good days. And Tama, he'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were going to collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories. He did. Coming back here was a mistake. I don't know what we're doing here. Because I'm a glutton for punishment? Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but We knew he didn't have long. Yeah. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing, no glory, no din of battle, no distractions. Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off. It marked his service to Thirdborn's defense. To an old trencher like him, that badge meant belonging, honor. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. I never thought I'd tell this story again. But there's something about the way you've led us, the clarity you've kept. Something about you that inspires confidence. Kind of like well, thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do. There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Thomas. It's time I said goodbye. Careful, or you'll give me second thoughts. I usually count on my friends to be worse influences, you know. Let's get some rest.
Katoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint. That is more understanding than most of your countrymen. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest. Not before I've done some reading.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your emperor sent you here to represent Adir. With the Stilgarrote trying to raise Fjord has gotta make things harder for you. Then why did your emperor send them? Look, I'm not trying to hold your feet to the fire over this. The cruelty behind the Stilgarrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this. Give yourself time. You're the only one who can make that decision, and you're the one who'll have to live with it. Anyway, this may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind? Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in. I've been meaning to talk to you about Katoa and Hayako. I didn't think it was possible. Those two fought for Rauatai in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower. Nor I. But this goes beyond defense. Thirdborn's under threat. But if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one. You really think any amount of chest thumping would turn away Ludwig and the Steel Garrote? Or the full force of the Adiran army if it came to that? The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Adir, it'll be someone. I can take watch. I'll be up a while anyway.
Singing sand, we feel the essence seep from the ruins. The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride. Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then the seasons change. They turn to each other. Shrimp clean the teeth of the shark, we would recognize it. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this? For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals? Still, the word eludes our grasp. Perceive the ocean in a drop. Do its waves sing to you? Mystery, uncharted coastline, solitude. Is it always a prison? We wonder. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring? Four arms build together, a fence made stronger, peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Bravo!
Worth and rot!
To the left!
Worth and rot!
Maybe a beetle in the foreground. Oh, hello. A hero passing by on a noble quest, are you? It seems everyone I meet is on some kind of quest these days. A patron of the arts. A drop of water in a desert like this. I've been trying to capture the essence of the sand sea for days. The sands are alluring, but confounding. I'm missing something. What do you see?
I won't deny that. But doesn't the fang of a serpent glitter like gold? Wait. Gold! That's it! That's the dimension I was looking for. You have. Thank you, Traveler. Now, I've got to get to work. Perhaps a more vibrant orange.
Hey, over here! I've got supplies for sale. Have you been following me, Envoy? Just can't get enough. I jest. It is good to see you once more. I've picked up some more goods in my travels, too. Care to look? It is, I'll admit. But I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to make my way to the Tusks. Hey, over here. I've got supplies for sale.
Who disturbs us?
Eckworth and Roth! Ten! Eckworth and Roth!
Onward, to the right!
Eckworth and Roth! Eckworth and Roth!
Oh, big mistake!
Couldn't have done it better!
10! Eckworth and Roth!
Defensive! Up! That was a close one.
Worth and rot!
Replace that on!
Whack
10! On your left! Heal yourself! Quick! You won't get through this!
Worth and rot!
Nice one!
Come on! Come all!
Worth and rot! Worth and rot!
A little help!
Worth and rot! Croak 10! Eckworth and Roth!
Let's finish this. Another soul for the wheel.
We've got more guests, dear.
This is bad. This is so bad. What'll I... Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please? Thank you. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad. Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
Let's talk at camp.
Eckworth and Roth!
Never had a chance.
Ekworth and Roth! Ekworth and Roth!
Enemy to the right!
On your left, dear!
Ekworth and Roth!
Dodge this! It burns!
Ekworth and Roth!
Roaster! Hot! Too hot! I'll fix this.
You alright, dear? Ah!
Ekworth and Roth! Ekworth and Roth!
That's done? Who's hungry? We've got company!
Ekworth and Roth!
Not bad, envoy.
Does anything rhyme with orange? Who goes there? Oh, a traveler. I feared you might be something dangerous. Interrupt? No. You are a gift from the gods, and none too soon. For days now I have languished. I cannot initiate my next verse. My well cannot run dry now. This must be a masterpiece. My friend, I am a chanter. I am no damsel in distress. The spiders are a new development, though. From the mines, perhaps. Yeah, no matter. I'll not let unproductive thoughts stand in my way. I must feed the souls of Thirdborn. Minoas in particular. You are deliverance personified. Here, better to show you. Read these 2 lines. Which one should I begin my praises with? Brilliant! I preferred that one myself, but I didn't want to influence you. Now, which one of these should come next? Ingenious. And after that? Thank the gods! Finally, I think it's taking shape. I should leave at once. I will contemplate the rest on the way. Thirdborn will be thrilled with our efforts.
Anyone can write a poem, but not everyone is a poet.
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
There is no if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
We've no...
Our Thirdborn counterparts aren't keen on us after Fior. But don't let it get you down.
They don't want us here. Why are we bothering to stick around? Something for everyone. Won't know unless you come look.
Ah! You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense. Our objective is simple. Restart production in the old Pogrunen mines so Thirdborn can arm themselves. They need sulfur to have a chance against the Dream Thralls, and we...
And you need to sanitize the name of Adir. After what happened in Fjord.
True, but moreover, we need to make sure we're not the only ones taking on the threat in Shatterscarp. Our efforts went well, until the spiders came. If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right, Kada?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Your kith sacrificed a lot for us. Please, make sure it was worth it. Something... You. I've not seen you around before. Okay, but come back. Customers are in short supply these days. Do you want to see my wares? Something for everyone. Won't know unless you come look.
There we go. Working again at last. Told you there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. There's a scourge out there. Never mind.
Don't mind the kit for...
Leave me to my work, Envoy.